Hello and good morning, good afternoon. I was up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. And it was just so much stuff. I didn't know what to do and I couldn't go back to sleep. I ended up doing a spiritual bath in the middle of the night, and I'm just doing my spiritual bath. And I went to sleep. I was like, after that, and then it's what is said. I'm a spiritual person. So and then it's like, it's always some spiritual stuff, but it's like I didn't know. That's like if it's a danger. It's a danger when you're sleeping or someone's trying to come in your dreams when you're sleeping, or it's just not, it's a danger. Like, that you don't want them, or spirit doesn't want you, or doesn't want them to get in your dreams or to get to you in the middle of the night. So you'll wake up in the middle of the night and you won't know why. You'll just be up. And I'm like, okay. So I didn't know why I was up, but I knew it was a spiritual thing, and that's why I got up and I made a spiritual bath. And I just sat in a tub like for a good hour. I watched the sunrise. It was crazy. I wanted to record it so you guys could see, but I'll just do that another time. But it's like when you're being spiritually attacked, your body, your spirit, you could be sleeping and you'll still know. You'll wake up. Sometimes you could wake up with your body's tired. It's tired, like you've been fighting all night. And you're like, damn, like, why am I so tired? New York City. Hold on. It's crazy. Like, when I pause it, then it stops automatically. It's crazy. Let's see. No, came right back. Like, come on. They probably stopped at the light and turned it off because they got to wait for the red light. And then they turn it back on because they got to keep... I'm sorry. It went away now. They must have drove down 3rd Avenue, whatever. It's always busy over here. It's always like this, and it's just like, I'm sorry about the noise. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. In your dreams, you could be dreaming, and sometimes you wake up and your body's tired, like you've been in a war. You've been fighting a fucking battle, and you're like, why am I so tired? And I have been so tired. I have been tired lately. And I'm usually up by 3, 4, 5. I'm up and I make my videos early in the morning. Like, I don't wait till the afternoons. I'm up early and I'm doing my things. I'm doing my things here because then throughout the day, it gets busy. People start knocking. It's like, I like to do things early so that I could just knock it out and then I could go about my day and have a good day, But these people are crazy. They sit here and then they attack. They attack you during the day. They're working their 9 to 5. They go home. They go home and then they want to sit there and do the shit that they do. They want to get your name. They want to get your picture. They want to do all this shit. It's just like, oh my God, like, I can't get away from this damn woman. She's so, like, disgusting, like, pathetic. But you know what? You can't say no names. You can't say no names. Return Ascenders. Return Ascenders. All a Return Ascenders does is returns all that energy back to whomever is putting it out there. It's like if you sit in there and you're doing evil onto others. What a Return Ascender does, it returns all that evil back to you. Like, nobody needs your name, nobody needs your picture, I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing, because this is God. I'm like, God, remove this hot energy. Like, remove this energy. People, they do the most because they feel threatened by you. They don't like you, or I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, I just don't care. I don't care. I'm just trying to move forward within my own life. And people always come And they try to sabotage you because they think that you're nice or that you're stupid because you're nice. And it's like, I'd rather be nice than an asshole, because if I was a real asshole, you would not fucking like me. I'd rather be nice than an asshole, you know? But it's like, sometimes you have to be tough with people because they want to play games. And it's like, you have to defend yourself. Like, anyone can do a return to sender. Anyone can do it. It doesn't matter what country you come from. It doesn't matter what language you speak. It does not matter. A return to sender, all a return to sender does, it just returns that energy back to wherever the hell it came from. People come from all over the world, all over, from different countries. They speak different languages, but they all know what black magic is, and they all know how to do it. They just don't, they won't talk about it. They won't talk about it, but they do it. They are aware, you know? They know God. They know God too, but they feel black magic is more powerful than God. God is all powerful. God created all of this. God created evil to teach you a lesson, to give you an opportunity to stop and change. Because if you don't stop and you don't change, you're going to lose everything. You're going to lose everything. Everything that God gave you, you're going to lose it. And God gives you the opportunity to change. So God allows you to do all this evil. He will allow it. He would allow it. And I know that. And it just sucks to be them, because they think that they have all this power. They have all this power. They think that they're doing something. They think that they're getting ahead. They think that they're getting over on you. They think that they're hurting you, and they're only hurting themselves. They're ruining their own lives. They're cursing their own lives. And it's just like, damn, like what is, I don't even know what to say. It's like, when people sit there and they do black magic, they age, they look old, their skin gets dry. It gets dry. It's like the life is sucking the life out of them. And they're not okay. They're not okay. But they'll pretend to be okay in front of others. You know, they're sick. They could be going through problems, health problems. It's because of the things that they're doing. You know, they're doing black magic. It affects your health. It affects your mind. It makes you unstable. Mentally unstable. People that do black magic go insane. They go insane because black magic is manipulation of the mind. It ruins your mind. It makes you do things. It makes you do things that you don't want to do, and you don't understand why you're doing it. It's because it's a spell. Someone is working on you. Only way you can break that is like, you have to get away from it. You rebuke that energy. Like, oh, hell no. Not accepting that. Not accepting that energy. Do some return to senders. Return the energy back to whoever put it out there. I did a lot of return to senders. I did a lot of return to senders. I did a lot of return to senders for the collective, but I do them for myself because I know I'm being attacked. I know I'm being attacked. Like, you know, that's nothing. It's nothing new. I know where it's coming from. I know, you know, it's like you're aware of it, but then it's like you can't even say nothing because it's businesses, it's corporations, it's organizations, it's some big shit. You know, I could talk about the ex-husband, I could talk about my family, I could talk about all that, but then it's bigger than that. You know, that was just just one part. That was just one part. It's just so much shit, and it's crazy. But all you can do, you grow, you heal, you overcome this shit. You overcome it. Black magic works. Black magic will affect you. Black magic will affect your life. But how can you stop it? It's like you have to wake up. You have to be aware. You have to know that this is what's going on. Like, this is what people do. This is what people do. When they don't have nothing else to do, they're gonna sit there and they're gonna fuck with you. You're innocent. You got all this good energy. You got all this stuff coming to you. they're going to target you because you have good energy. You have good energy. You have blessings coming to you, towards your life. They're going to do whatever they can do to sabotage you and your life, ruin your life, and take your blessings for themselves. That's what I don't understand, like the common sense of that. Like, why steal from others to make yourself great? It's like you're supposed to work. You're supposed to work hard. You're supposed to do things. You're supposed to earn it. You're supposed to earn it. When you don't earn it, it can be taken away. Just as fast as you got it, you can lose it just as fast because you never deserved it. And it's crazy. It's just crazy. You know, I'm talking all this shit. It's because, you know, I woke up at 1. I had to do the spiritual bath. I did return to senders twice already. And then it's like I'm doing another set of return to senders. I'm just returning the energy back. It's because people are working. They're working in the middle of the night. They're working during the day. They're working. They be sitting there. And they're chanting an enchantment. That's when they're just speaking fast under their breath. They're trying to enchant you. They're trying to curse the situation. They're trying to do something. They're doing something. Rebuke that energy. Fuck out of here. Like, you know, I try not to curse, but I get so frustrated with the shit because everybody's doing this shit and then they want you to act like you don't know what's going on. Like, bitch, I know what, you know, you can't even act up because, and then they want to sit there and be like, oh my God, you're acting so crazy. I can't believe you're, you know, but they sit there and they want to play in your face and they want to do all this shit. And then when you say something and you know what the fuck is up, then they want to run and hide and act scared and like, oh my God, she's so, bitch. You know what? And then it's like you have to compose yourself. You have to stay quiet. You have to, you know, but it's like some people you want to like really like just beat the shit out of them because they don't stop. They don't stop. They think that you are unaware. No, I know what's going on because of money and power and politics and status. You can't say anything and you can't do anything, and then this person is doing all this wicked shit, and then you have to act like you don't know what's up, like you're oblivious to what the hell is going on, but you know what's going on. And it's someone that's just abusing their power. They abuse it and they hurt everyone. They cause problems for everyone because they can. The people in power spoil the person, approve of everything, and it's wrong. It's all wrong. And it's okay because of the magic that's in place and nobody can see it. That's why I went so hard on the return of senders. It was to break these illusions. It was to break the illusions, because I want people to see what the hell is going on. Like, y'all don't see this shit. Like, y'all have to see this shit. Y'all really don't see this shit. See it for what it is. Like, I want you to see it for what it is. It's so disgusting. It's so pathetic. It's, you know, but it is what it is. It has been like this for years, and no one has ever said anything. No one does anything. Doesn't matter how many times you complain or you put things in writing and you enforce the issue. They do more black magic to hide it, so you don't see it. You don't see it for what it is. And this is what it is, you know? But you don't want to see it because you have these illusions, and these illusions are in place. So you don't see things for what they are. You don't see what the problem is. You don't rectify the situation. You don't fix it. So, and then it just makes everything worse. But you know what? It's like, I don't understand it. It's like I'm a spiritual person. I'm very this is all I do. Like I protect myself, and I know how to protect others. I can help you, you know. But don't sit there and play with me because I'm nice. Like it's just gonna be so bad for them. Anyway, I'm running my mouth. I'm just like, ugh, like, ugh. This is black salt. I make my own black salt. This is black salt. Black salt is coarse salt. I used coarse sea salt. You can use kosher salt. You can use table salt. You can use whatever salt you have available. You can use it. I use black pepper. This with the one I did, I used ground the whole peppercorns, and then I ground it up. I ground it up. So the what I did now, it like really it's like really strong. So it has the black peppercorns ground up, and it has cayenne pepper in there, and I put the ancestor money ashes in there. The ashes from the ancestors are very important, but you can use incense ash, the ashes from your incense. New York City. Ugh. The ashes from the incense. You can use ashes from a fireplace. You can use ashes from the barbecue grill, like the charcoal grill. You can use that also. It just has to be ashes. Ashes are like, it's like the fire. It's like you burning them. It's like you're gonna burn them. Like these return to senders, they go so hard, and there's no coming back. There's no coming back from this return to sender, because I believe in God. God got me. Like these people, they do all this stuff. They do all this wicked stuff, and it's just been years of hot mess from everywhere. And it's like I could send it back, you know. I can send it back. Like y'all sitting here, you doing all this shit, and it's like, yo, I can send it back. Like I could send it back, and then you're gonna be all fucked up. You're gonna lose everything. You're not gonna have nothing, and then you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad at me. Like nobody did nothing to you. Nobody cares about you. I'm gonna do my return of senders. I'm gonna do my return of senders, and I'm gonna send the energy back. You know, I just can't believe like how things happened last night. Like last night is like, you know, I couldn't sleep. I was up in the middle of the night, and I'm like, why am I up? But I did return of senders. Like, you know, Spirit says do return of senders. Spirit says take a spiritual bath. So I'm taking a spiritual bath at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, what the fuck? And I sat there for like an hour, and I just prayed, like, you know, take whatever's going on. Like, I don't even know what's going on, you know. That's why I listen to tarot, because it's like I can know things, but I don't know everything. So and then I listen to tarot sometimes. It's crazy, you know. It's more for confirmation than for anything else, because I know what I'm doing. I know what I did. So and then it's like, you know, I'm waiting for it to pop up, waiting for it to come out. So it's coming out. So I'm like, okay. So now I understand better on what the hell is going on. I understand better of what is going on and what happened and why this happened. And I'm like, oh, okay. So now, you know, it just makes sense to me. It's crazy because it's all spiritual things. It's all spiritual things, and spiritual things, you can't explain it. You can't see it. You're just gonna feel it. Spiritual things, people sitting there and they're doing black magic. Black magic is gonna affect your mind. It's gonna make you crazy. If you already crazy and obsessive and manic, that's like you're just obsessive with things. It's gonna make you even worse. And it's just like, yo, stop doing this shit. But you know, they have money, they got power, and they think no one can defeat them. Like no one will know what the hell is going on because they have all this power. They play God, and they do evil. They do evil, and they hurt everyone. They hurt everyone because they can. And they get away with it every single time. They get away with it because nobody says anything. Nobody defends themselves. Nobody speaks up for themselves because everyone is afraid to lose their job. You know, and it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm gonna do my return of senders. I'm gonna keep doing my return of senders because return of senders, all it does is just sends that energy back. These people, they want to sit here and they want to play with me. Like, I'm so strong with it. Like, I have been through everything. Like, you can't break a heart that's already been broken 1,000 times. Like, what else you gonna do? Like, I already know this game. There's nothing else you can do. Like, I've been hurt all different kind of ways. Like, I know all these little tricks, and you know, it's just redundant. It's like, I'm tired of it. But then it's like, you know, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep defending yourself. You gotta keep going through this shit. And then the only thing that happens is everyone that is sitting there and is attacking you, they're gonna lose everything. That's what happens. They lose everything because I believe in God. And with these kind of people that sit there and they play in black magic and they do dark, evil things, you can never do anything to them. You have to leave them alone. Like, believe in God. Don't be like them. Don't do nothing to these people. They themselves, they'll do so much shit and then they'll get caught up in their own mess because they keep doing it. They keep doing it. Black magic curses you. It doesn't make anything better. It just curses you. You lose everything. Everything. And it's sad. It's actually pretty sad. But I'm gonna just light these. I know I've been talking a lot because it's like I just understood like what was going on like in the middle of the night. It's like I understood it, and then it's just like, wow, like the levels of the hate. The levels of the hate. Like, this bitch, like, you're gonna lose everything. You're just gonna lose everything, and it's your own fault. Nobody did nothing to you. Nobody thinking about you. Nobody fucking cares about you. But you want to sit here and play in black magic, and you want to cause harm to another human being that did nothing to you. You get everything that's gonna happen to you. You deserve it. But let's go. Return to sender. As you light each one, you have to give each candle a command. That's what makes it a return to sender. The command that you're giving it right now is making it a return to sender. All you have to do is write on it. You don't have to add the black salt. I add the black salt. It's just for an added protection for myself. But you don't have to add black salt. You can just leave it as so. Return to sender and light it and say return to sender. When you light it, is return to sender. And that's it. You have a return to sender. But I'm doing 9, so I have to repeat myself 9 times. 9 times return to sender. 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 And return to sender. Return to sender. So all 9 are lit. So once they're all lit, the more you do at one time, the stronger it is. The stronger it is. The stronger the return to sender. So it's like a bomb of 9. And it's returning all that energy back to whomever put it out there. I don't know who put it out there. I'm not putting no names. Not that I can know, but you know, it's probably more than one person. So it's in general. Return to sender. Return to sender. I rebuke all the negative energy people doing, people wishing, people projecting. I return all that energy back to them like they could keep it. You can keep it. God is real. God loves me. God loves me. God protects me. Your intuition, you know, you're going to get your own warnings. You're going to get your own information. Pay attention to it. You waking up, in the middle of the night, can't go back to sleep. There's a reason for that. There is a reason. Just do whatever you got. Pray. Pray. When you wake up like that, pray in the middle of the night. Just pray. Pray to God, like, for peace, for calmness, for everything to be all right. Rebuke whatever energy people trying to come into you in the middle of the night. Rebuke all that energy. Like, cast it out. Like, you don't have to accept it. You don't have to do return to senders. You can speak it out. I woke up in the middle of the night and I did return to senders in the middle of the night. I'm like, what the fuck? And I took a spiritual bath and I just got my household stuff. I used cloves. I used allspice. I have lavender, the herb, and I have rose petals. I've used that too. Salt, the kosher salt. So I have it like in a box. And I used Epsom salt too. They get to relax my muscles so I could sit there for an hour, and just be okay. And like, I just want to be okay. Like, I just want all this shit to go away. I want people to leave me the fuck alone. Like, that's what I want. That's what I really, really want. But they keep trying me. I don't understand why. They keep trying me. And I'm going to keep doing my return to senders. I'm going to send all that energy back. And their life gets completely ruined. It just gets ruined. They lose everything. Everything. And they did it to themselves. Because ain't nobody thinking about them. Rebuke this energy. I cast it out. I love God, yo. And my ancestors. Always lead with love. Bye.